Silumgar Assassin. You know, I got to think, maybe I should actually put him down like this and then... Ha! Silumgar Assassin. It's got... Okay, moving on. Silumgar Assassin is the last in the cycle of 5 2-cost 2/1 creatures with evasion abilities. In this case, creatures with power greater than it can't block it, so it gets through things that... Well, what's actually interesting is you could reduce its power to make it at a 0/2, and then it can't be blocked. So if you have any kind of an unblockable effect, where if your creature deals damage or something like that, I don't know. There's a lot to this, but the only thing I don't like it is it's kind of an odd evasion ability, and it's kind of an odd turn, megamorph ability. So you pay it face down for 3 colorless, and then you can turn it face up for 2 and 1 black. When you do, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and it can destroy target creature with power 3 or less that an opponent controls. And while it is a creature removal, that's 5 mana for a 3/2 creature removal. That's pretty good. It doesn't target. It can get rid of colorless creatures, can get rid of black creatures, any kind of creature at all, as long as it has power 3 or less. And that's usually a wall of some kind. Again, it's a different kind of strategy to play these, and yeah, if you're using evasion of any kind, this is a good card. It's just different. All of them had this cycle, and this is its own version of that, I guess. So 2 mana for 2/1 that creatures can't block it if their power is greater than 2, or when you megamorph it, then creatures with power 3 or greater can't block it. So more often than not, they're not going to be able to kill it if you can if you can megamorph it or give it a little bit higher toughness. Most things won't be able to kill it because it will always have a greater toughness than its power. You get what I'm saying. There's a strategy here that would make it very difficult to remove a creature, and it can remove something already in play. In limited, this is a really good card. Possibly first time pick out of your pack. You open it and you see it, you might want to take it because it'll get you through quite a few games. So, yeah, think about playing one of these in a speedy mono black deck with small creatures, enchantments, buffs, and things like that. Or you might put it in a control deck, because playing it, you could play it face down, and then when they don't realize what it is, you can get rid of their creature for a 2 and 1 black, and it becomes a 3/2. I like that extra strategy that Morph offers decks, because you can play this as if it were a card that was in your hand. See, normally when you have a creature in your hand, you don't have the right color mana to cast it. You can still play this for 3 colorless, even if you have... Let's say you're playing Esper and you've seen nothing but blue and white mana. You can still pay the 3 to put it face down, and then when you draw that black mana, you've got a 3/2 and you destroy something. Until then, you still have a 2/2, and your opponent doesn't know what it is, so it's as good as if it were still in your hand. Although, obviously, there is a possibility it will be destroyed as a creature. So, Silumgar Assassin, although it's not the best effect of all of them, it still has some pretty good uses, and I could see it put into a deck. Alright, well, I hope you've had a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening, and hope tomorrow is even better. Let me know in the comments section what kind of cards you're looking forward to with these Morph and Megamorph abilities from Dragons of Tarkir or Khans of Tarkir. And hope you'll be back tomorrow. Take care, everybody.